A warm welcome to AD4TV Radio News Updates, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's Federal Capital Territory. I am Gracious Ogun. The University of Lagos State Nigeria's Vice-Chancellor, Oluwatoyin Ogundipe, in a press briefing ahead of the university's convocation ceremony, said that the 51st convocation ceremonies for the graduating 2019 students of the university, which was earlier scheduled to hold between March 9th to 12th, 2020, has been postponed. The chairman of the institution governing council, Wale Babalakin, wrote to the Minister of Education, Adamu, stating that the scheduled convocation ceremony was not approved by his council and urged the minister to halt the process. The university received the memo immediately from the National University Commission after the press briefing, agreeing to the postponement. Confirming the development, the university's public relations officer, Taiwo Oloyede, said the institution will soon communicate the development to the appropriate quarters. She, however, did not give details for the abrupt decision, saying details will be provided later. It was an exciting experience this Thursday at the Old Parade Ground in Abuja, Nigeria, where 5,652 members of the National Youth Service Corps Batch A 2019 who have completed their one-year compulsory national service were presented with their certificates of participation this Friday, where 3 corps members were awarded for their hard work and extraordinary character in the course of their service year. 64 faltered and will be facing punishments for their offenses, and 11 corps members sadly lost their lives. The Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, Brigadier General Shuaibu Ibrahim, in a speech, advised corps members to be patriotic and shun every act that would tarnish their image and that of the country, wishing them the best of luck in all of their endeavors. Our correspondent spoke to a few of the corps members on how their journey through the course of their service year was, and challenges they faced, and what they looked forward to. And here is what he had to say.
My word of advice to the corps members is that they should continue to remain patriotic. They should shun any act that will tarnish the image, their image, that of their parents, and the country. They should be, I wish them the best of luck in their future endeavors.
I have received the Minister's Honorary Award. The period of my service, it was sweet, but then somewhat challenging. But today I'm so excited. It was a wonderful experience. Even I don't feel like removing this cloth. I don't feel like stop serving the fatherland.
The NYC, it was easy from the beginning, but towards the end, it was not funny, but thank God.
Thank God I'm done with my service here today. It has been a very great experience. And at the same time, the award I received today, I believe is a blessing from God.
To commemorate this year's International Women's Day, the Nigerian Ministry of Women Affairs, in collaboration with its partners this Thursday in Abuja, had a walk from Eagle Square to the National Center for Women's Development. The walk ended with a symposium on intergenerational dialogue to promote women's rights and social justice. The Minister of Women Affairs, Dame Tallinn, while speaking to newsmen at the end of the walk, said that the struggle for gender equality continues until men realize that they can't do without women, as she appeals that men recognize the special role of motherhood in women. The minister stated that under the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari, the Ministry of Women Affairs is bridging gender gaps to meet the needs of almost 100 million female population of Nigeria.
The struggle continues. We will not rest on our oars. We are trusting and believing that very soon, the men will realize that they cannot do it without the women. I am appealing. I'm using this medium with a loud voice to appeal to our men to realize that special role of motherhood in a woman. A woman is a mother, a woman is a wife, a woman is a sister, a woman is a daughter.
Under the leadership of His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, we are changing the narrative as we'll continue to advocate to bridge gender gaps across many sectors to meet the needs of almost 100 million female population of this country.
Still on women and girl child development, the Nigerian Minister of Health, Osage Ehanere, has pledged his support to the activities of women in the struggle for gender equality, while congratulating the women on the celebration of the International Women's Day. The minister made the statement at a symposium organized by the Ministry of Women Affairs to commemorate the International Women's Day this Thursday in Abuja, Nigeria, while he condemned all forms of violence against women.
I want to congratulate you all on the International Women's Day and to let you know that we strongly support the development of women's activities, the drive for equal opportunities and parity in everything that's going on. I would particularly also abhor violence of any type against women, particularly sexual violence, which under our laws are criminal.
In commemoration of the World Obesity Day, a medical expert, Dr. Ajayi Abbas, in Kaduna, northwest Nigeria, this Thursday, urged Nigerians to adopt healthy eating habits to avoid obesity. Ajayi stated that the obesity is not just a cosmetic concern, it is a medical problem that increases the risks of other diseases and health problems, like heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and certain kinds of cancers. The recently suspended national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Adams Oshomole, has appealed the court's judgment this Wednesday over his suspension as the national chairman of the party. He alleged that the trial court erred in law and arrived at the wrong conclusion and ought an order of the appellant's court to set aside the ruling of the trial court. You're watching AD4TV Radio News Updates. We'll go on a short break now. Up next, 54 countries to attend Africa's biggest festival in Calabar. Ukraine President Zelensky replaces Prime Minister. Bosnia confirms its first 2 cases of coronavirus. More stories when we return. Do stay.
Do you have a ceremony or an occasion you want covered? If yes, contact us to give you unparalleled services on our TV, radio, via YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. We also have an outdoor garden facility to cater for all your ceremonies, such as birthdays, reunions, receptions, etc. Our rates are modest and customer friendly. Please visit us at number 3, plot 833, Emmanuel Aguna Crescent, Jabi, Abuja, FCT, Nigeria. For more details, contact us on the following numbers: +234 80 80 87 4444, +234 90 555 62444, +234 702 033 3444. AD4TV Radio, reliable and credible. Learn on the go.
You're welcome back. Managing Director, Tourism Bureau, Cross River State, South Nigeria, Usu Asu, this Thursday announced its plan to host Africa's biggest festival to be attended by 54 African countries. Asu said the Africa Festival of Arts and Culture, which will have events like magic show, acrobatic, pageantry, and so on, will be held in the 3rd quarter of 2020 and will be an 8-day cultural fiesta, while adding that the governor of Cross River State, Benedict Ayade, came up with the event to promote peace, unity, and togetherness among African countries. The president of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky, this Wednesday replaced the country's prime minister, Olysik Honchhrek, after the country's parliament approved Denis Shmyhal as the new prime minister for Ukraine. Denis Shmyhal was announced new prime minister of Ukraine following the resignation of the former prime minister, Olysik Honchhrek. Shmyhal is Ukraine's 3rd prime minister within the span of 6 months and is said to be a novice to the national political scene. Bosnia Health Minister Alen Seranic, during a press conference in Banja Luka this Thursday, confirmed Bosnia's first 2 cases of coronavirus. The case is said to be of a man and a son who returned from Italy last month. According to Seranic, the patients are in stable condition and are in isolation in a hospital in the city of Banja Luka, Bosnia, while adding that health authorities in the 2 regions have prepared hospital isolation rooms and urged citizens to be particularly careful with hygiene. In the same vein, Indonesia's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Retno Marsudi, this Thursday revealed plans to ban entry and transit of foreign visitors who have visited cities affected by the coronavirus outbreak from Iran, Italy, and South Korea in the last 14 days, starting March 8. According to Masudi, travelers coming from places in the three countries will need to provide a certificate issued by health authorities to declare their health status, a measure taken to limit the spread of the coronavirus in Indonesia. In a related development, Thailand Ministry of Public Health, in a statement this Thursday, advised travelers from countries affected by the coronavirus to isolate themselves for at least 14 days before going into the public to curb the spread of the virus. The Department of Disease Control Thailand listed China, Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, South Korea, Japan, Singapore, Italy, Iran, France, and Germany as countries that are at risk of the coronavirus. Tottenham star Eric Dyer confronted a fan who verbally abused him after the North Londoners were knocked out of the Football Association Cup. Dyer was heading for the tunnel when he spotted his brother arguing with a fan who had been abusing him. He was reported to have climbed over rows of seats into the crowd to chase the fan. That's it on AD4TV Radio News Updates, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's Federal Capital Territory. You can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube page at AD4TV Radio. You can also follow us on our social media handles at AD4TV Radio on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Many thanks for watching. I am Gracious Ogun.